All right, y'all. Grand rising, everybody. What's up? I'm so excited to be here and welcome to my chat room, whether you're live with me here as I'm streaming or you're coming back to watch the replay. I'm so graciously grateful that you're here with me either way. All right, this will be a channel message for the collective of all zodiac signs. So that means that regardless of which one of those you are, you're in the right place, and this message is for you. Okay? All right, let's see what the boss has to say today. We've got a lot of money energy. There's a lot of shifting in your money frequencies right now. So that may be a very, very big subject of today or in reference to relationships because that's definitely on the table right now about boundaries and who you're taking into the new year with you. So keep that in mind, okay? Hold on, y'all. I think I'm gonna have to move you guys because this is not gonna work. Hold on. I'm gonna shake up your world here for a second. There we go. Sorry, guys. There we go. All right. Shaking up your guys' world too. Sorry. Thought I had my ducks in a row, and obviously I don't because that one doesn't want to hold this. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's see what Spirit has to say today. All right. Someone's singing You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. Greece could be significant. Someone said Grecian. Something between hair or have some sort of like it's like wax or something around their edges maybe, or somebody could be getting their hair braided. The the actual location of the like the country Greece or Italy, like the bottom of the boot, the Mediterranean Sea, or someone said Red Sea, Himalayan salt, or the Himalayan like water is significant. Himalayan mountains. Somebody could be dreaming about you, or you are someone's dream come true. This is sealed. Or maybe the love you give is someone's dream come true. Um, your will here and your desire to continue pursuing your dreams is about to release some sort of love situation. Someone sees you as very determined and like refusing to give up because your will and your tenacity are at an all-time high right now. Like this is the main prominent energy of what's happening. Malachite is the energy of like soothing. It helps soothe chronic pain. It helps with money. It helps with money flow in business, personal, like debt resolution, all of those things. That's what this does. And this also gives you determination for your money. Okay, that's fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The solar plexus is significant. Feeling joy and feeling relaxed is how your nervous system regulates to manifest what you're asking for. Okay, we have dreams here. Someone is a twin flame dynamic here, or there is a relationship that's about to be unified in the 3D that is divinely guided here. Someone could be dreaming about you, or someone could be projecting themselves into your dream state. Okay. This is significant for the last full moon and releasing of old cycles. We have a new moon on the 28th of January. There could also be something significant about you manifesting something through lunar portals. If you know anything about lunar activity, it's not something made up, it's not something that is like woo woo, it's not magic, it's science. If you look at the waves that occur under the water, in the oceans all over the world, right before, during, and right after a full moon, there is massive activity in the water with the animals. Like, everything is recordable whenever it becomes this time of month where the full moon is releasing what no longer serves. Those vibrational frequencies, even affecting our water and our aquatic life underneath the water here on Earth, is obviously seismic and huge, because it means that there's something there. There's something happening, even if we can't feel it. Because you can feel love, but can you see it? You can act in service of love. You can do things to show you love someone, but can you really see the vibrational frequency of my love going to your heart? You just know it's there. Very much something similar is happening here, where it's like someone is like, you can feel someone is there or whatever, even if it's like the love that they're giving you, or the love that you feel for this person, or the love that these people feel for you. You can like feel it or something like that away from where you even are in their physical existence, because of the tie that is here. Your will to act out of love is releasing some sort of very, very large blessing. Okay, there seems to be some sort of like divine timeline that is being hit here for something to be released in your love life, and something to be released in regards of a will and testament, or some sort of inheritance. Okay, there seems to be something here that it's either divine inheritance or something tangible. I'm leaning more towards something tangible, because yes, there is spiritual ascension that is happening in the masses right now because of where we are in planetary alignment. I'm not saying that that's not happening, because it's happening whether you like it to, whether you recognize it or not, it's happening. But what is happening here in the physical 3D kind of feels like a tangible thing to me. It kind of feels like something that you're accomplishing, a relationship you're walking into, some sort of extra money, some sort of boost in your money, extra streams of money, getting some sort of maybe advancement in position of authority that brings you more money. There is something here that leads you to more steady, balanced, divine alignment. This is the release of all the resources that you need, because you became aligned with what you were asking for. You can ask all day out of desperation, and the universe is never going to answer you. Know why? Because the universe answers what you are, and that's desperation. When you're saying, please, 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 please make this happen. Please, please, please. I just really want that person. I just really want that job. I just really, really, no. Assume you already have it. Stop acting out of desperation. What you're experiencing right now is only a reverberal effect of something you thought prior in the past. Change it now, so that what catches up with you reverberally later is what you're believing right now. You have the power to change what you're going through right now. There is no time but the present. And when I say that, I mean it with all seriousness. You cannot be anywhere than right now. You have to manifest out of right now. You can worry about the past if you want, but you're only going to draw that further into your right now. What is happening right now? You have the ability right now to change what you want to happen for the rest of the day. Say what you want to happen and see it be fulfilled. Know that everything is always working out for you. You're always in the right place at the right time. Everything is always working in your favor, right? When you start to put forth that effort into your subconscious mind, and the unconscious mind starts to believe that, things start to shift in a matter of seconds. And I kid you not when I say seconds. I can tell you right now that through all of the people that I've worked with, regardless of where they come through in life, whether it's they came from poverty, they came from money, they came from religion, they came from atheism, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. How it is that they align with their release of abundance or their divine timeline of what the universe wants them to be aligned with, regardless of how it is that I come across these people, what they've gone through. What is amazing to me is your guys' power that once you tap into something to make things happen for yourself. It's like an aha moment that you guys have that all of a sudden is released to you and you're like, oh, this is how this happens. This is how this goes. Okay. There's something here that you are coming into alignment with that. You cannot be in desperation and get what you're asking for because you're in desperation of it. Assume you already have it. And then the universe has to deliver it because you assumed by law of assumption that it is coming to you. And then you use the law of detachment to not care about how it comes to you as long as it's under grace and in perfect ways for the good of all and absolutely harm to no one. It shouldn't matter to you how it's coming to you because you're not doing harm to anyone and you need to let the universe answer how it needs to answer you. Use the law of assumption, use the law of detachment. If you're using the laws of manifestation and you're using the law of like attracts like, you want to be real careful with that because if you are pleading and begging in prayer out of desperation, like attracts like, so you're going to bring something else to desperately have to pray about, right? So we are assuming that we are living in the end result of what I already asked for. That's how it comes to pass, right? Okay, let's see what divine numerology we have here for y'all. We have rose quartz, and that is love, y'all. There is love. Love is the only truth. We have abundance. We have 888. Financial abundance and success are on the horizon. Stay focused and disciplined. What did I tell you today? We were really, really heavily talking about relationships and finances. The first card out is 888, and that's abundance, the release of abundance to you. Reflection, 987. September of 1987 could be significant. Okay. Reflective nails, like mirror nails or something reflective on someone's vehicle, like some sort of polish, or someone has a very, very reflective, this is like almost like the vehicle is a different color in the wheel well, or something about the rims or something are so big that it's like reflective in the wheel well, or like everything is chromed out and it's all reflective because the element is mirror. And the element is like platinum or something. Somebody could have an all blacked out vehicle, like blacked out handles, blacked out windows. This could be an SUV. We have growth. Someone almost made me say growth and expansion. We have 234. February 2nd through the 4th is significant. You are experiencing growth and expansion in all areas of your life. You are on the right path and moving towards greater fulfillment and success. This is sealed now. We have balance, 222, Libran energy. We have maintain harmony and balance in your life to manifest your desires. Something is coming to balance your love life. It's like all the love you were giving, you weren't receiving. It's like love situations or romantic situations fell through at the last minute, or they just weren't working out, or something like that. But there's about to be balance and like an abundance of growth in your love life. And someone could be telling you that, like they want to be with you or something. Enthusiasm, somebody's super excited to tell you, like, I want to grow with you, like I want to have abundance with you, I see you as my balance or something, or I see you as a reflection of me, like, and this is like, I think that we are compatible here. 343, approach life with an optimistic attitude, even in the face of challenges. Be excited about the opportunities that lie ahead to embrace them with open arms. There's something significant here about the color like eggshell, cream, and like really, really pale pink roses. Almost like a peach color. The rapper Peachka could be significant. You know, if not, leave it. They want to pull your money already. They want to pull your money energy already. One of the mantra cards ended up in your money deck. They are not even from the same deck, so I'm going to read it. My mind is worth millions. I told you we was talking about your money today. This is amazing. There's so much love here. Somebody really wants to be romantically involved with you. Someone is willing to like go the distance to be with you. Someone may even be traveling and like taking off time to go be with you. Maybe they have to travel to you. Something about someone's steering wheel could be significant, like showing me the steering wheel, like maybe somebody's like detailing their car, but it was like specifically the steering wheel. Or maybe like a steering wheel cover, maybe that is significant. Manifesting. I was just talking to you. I was just talking to you about how you manifest using a calmed nervous system. Okay. Circles are significant. And like the spirals of 369 and like the divine ratios throughout the universe. A blue suit is significant. All the tools you need to increase your income are within your reach. Great things are coming your way soon. An opportunity may arise for you to showcase your talent. Okay. That's all they have about your dinero. They're talking about your Fetty, and I said you're manifesting it. I can't make that up. Okay. All right, Joe. Let's keep going. Just got a lady's cards. I just got a lady's cards down. Okay. Now, you already pulled my mind is worth millions out of this. Okay. So we're not going to pull this one anymore because that already came out on its own. Now we'll pull some energy to clarify what else is here. Grand Rising, y'all. Hello. Hi, guys. Hi. Hi, guys. Spirit is confusing someone or people so they can't find you. Spirit is cloaking you right now. Spirit is making something very confusing to people. You're like within plain sight, but they can't find you. The 3 doves is significant. I just told you 369 was significant, and I even told you like the coiled sequence of like divine ratio throughout the universe is significant. Then they showed you a circle, and then they showed you a maze. It's like the unfolding of something, but they can't find you because you're at the center of it and they are being forced outwards is the dynamic that Spirit gave me. Grand Rising, hello, love. Hi guys. Grand Rising, welcome. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so humbled by your kindness. Thank you so much. Thank you. Grand Rising. Oh, I love you too. Thank you. You guys are so kind. Thank you. Hello, welcome to my chat room, Duncan. Hello, Dominique. How are you, babe? I love you. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you like this, okay? And I'm gonna speak to, because I have a lot of men that come to me asking me questions about what they need to do because they messed up their family or something happened and now you are not with your family and you're the mother of your children is taking care of your children. However that plays out, whether you're involved in their life or you're not, or you're split or you aren't, or I don't know. But what Spirit sees is that unless you are providing for your children, they literally says in the Bible that whenever you get to the gates of where the universe, the greatest intelligence of all, is going to ask you, what did you do with the children I blessed you with? And if you are not stepping up for them, you are going to live a life of discontentment and disarray because you are not rewarded for abandoning your responsibilities for the most precious gift you could be given. If you are not stepping up as a divine masculine and leading that woman, and she was forced to lead herself and those children, that means you need to do the shadow work to step up and be the man that she feels safe enough to depend on, because obviously she doesn't. Let me tell you, it is never, ever, ever with a happy heart that someone that was with you in a relationship that had children with you decides to walk away with a light heart. It takes a woman everything, and even through abuse sometimes she will stay because she loves you and she will not give up until she knows there is nothing left. And once she's done that, it's absolutely vital that you figure out how you stay pertinent to your children, period. Because even if you don't have access to her anymore, those children still matter. Okay. And if you are somebody who does that and you're somebody who steps up to the plate, continue to do so and continue to show up. But there must be something there in order for you to have separated emotionally from the person in which you procreated life with. Okay? Something was out of balance there. And regardless of whose fault it was or not, or what, the divine feminine will always awaken a masculine, and he'll either run and be karmic and not do what he's supposed to by her, or he will step up and be a man, and he will step up and take responsibility and say, okay, what can I do? What did I do? How did I break this down? Even if it's not all of my fault, how did I do whatever it is that I did to have my part to break this down? Now, if she's emotionally mature enough, she'll come back with whatever it is that she feels you've done and whatever it is that she's done so that she can meet you halfway. Because if she's not willing to look at her behavior or what it is that she needs either, and she's looking to play games, she's looking to be toxic, she's looking to talk about gossip or make you jealous, or that is not somebody who's awakened, and they are not ready to have that conversation. Okay? Because anybody who is awakened and anybody who has moved on from the little girl games of trying to get your attention is not looking for your attention anymore. And she has grown to the point where she spiritually had to step up into a whole different vibrational frequency, and she can recognize what needs to be fixed or what needs to be handled or what needs to be emotionally regulated or tempered, not popping off and going all crazy or whatever. If that's the case, that person is not ready to step forward, and that person is not healed. Okay? You can have one healed person and one not healed person. Sometimes that's the reason you separate. That's just the way it goes. Sometimes people are not meant to be forever. They're to show you how you ascend. And then sometimes whenever they come back, it's for you to reevaluate how much you've grown away from that person or how much that person is meant to be in your life. It all depends on how you both come at the situation, right? Because you both have to want to grow. You can't have a one-sided relationship. It won't work. Whether you want it to work as a man or she wants it to work as a woman, it doesn't matter. You have to work together and want to love each other and make it to where it's cohesive and you're getting what you need and I'm getting what I need. And if you say what you need, I'm not taking that as something that's offensive or I need to get aggressive about or I need to get mad about. I'm taking that as this is your love language and this is how you need to be handled to feel loved. Because I can tell you all day I love you. And if I don't feel that you're loving me in the way that makes me feel appreciated. You can say it all day, but words are empty and actions matter more. So my love language and you pursuing that in my love language is vital, because I want to pursue what you want in love language. Because if I tell you I love you all day, I can mean that with my whole soul, but you don't feel it because it's not your love language. Your love language is not words of affirmation. Your love language is acts of kindness or gifts or whatever it is, or physical touch, or whatever that happens to be. Maybe your love language is PDA. You like to hold hands and hug in public. I don't know, but you need to be able to say that to your partner and they come back with, okay, let's work on that. But it's got to be both ways, right? Okay. Beautiful. You should. Absolutely. If you fathered a child and you went 50-50 on a child with someone, you absolutely should be stepping up. Absolutely. That's great. That's beautiful. That's where you should be. Yeah, there is. And you know what? A lot of people think that love is strong enough to make everything last. But what you don't realize is that once you have children, the issues of religion, spirituality, discipline, money, people getting all up in your business and people trying to pry you apart because they can see that when two people really love each other and somebody is really down for that person and they are 10 toes down for them no matter what, that really eats at people's soul, and they want to start getting in the middle of that and starting gossip and being disgusting about the behavior that they want to have. That's not acceptable, and if that's what happened, you guys have to overcome that and see that as that's what it was, or you have to move on and you have to realize that it's just not this lifetime. Maybe, I don't know, because it has to be a mutual thing. You can't force someone to do the work. You need to let that go, boo, and you need to release it. And if she grows and she's able to meet you where you're at, then you do it, babe. But stop settling for something that is causing you triggers and causing you drama for no reason. The spirit is, your mother is literally giving you a choice of repeating cycles, and you keep stepping back into the same karma. Stop. Step out of it. No, because a true spiritualist would never want to separate you. A true spiritualist will tell you what you're doing, what she's doing, and how you both contributed to it. And if they're trying to do something one-sided, or they're only listening to one side or willing to take one side, that's not somebody who truly is tapped into spirit, because that's not the way it works. That's working out of ego. And if you're inserting your ego into someone else's business, boy, howdy, you better be ready for some sort of nasty repercussion. Because a true spiritual leader would never prey on the downfall of the relationship. Will they tell you that if you don't step up and become what is necessary, you will literally be forced out of that person's life and they will literally have to walk away from you? Yeah, I'll tell you that, because if that's what's present, that's what's going to happen if you don't step up and do what you're supposed to do. If spirit is giving you an opportunity to advance and to raise your vibrational frequency and become more aware, and you keep choosing low vibrational frequency energy, that's a problem. That's a problem. And insecurity, jealousy, envy, and ego are deadly. They are some of the most deadliest energy I ever work with, and I see energy very clearly for what it is. Okay, you having someone who runs off of jealousy, envy, or ego around you, or who moves funny for money for any of those things, you're just asking for trouble. Okay, you are literally inviting trouble into your life because you're not listening. That's absolutely right. You have no choice or any other control other than your own over someone else's karmic behavior. No more than you do their positive behavior. They can only do what they're going to do when they want to do it. And even that, I want to make a comment to that. Thank you, Duncan, for bringing that up, because I'm seeing your screen name, right? Okay, I read that right? I've been calling you the wrong name and everything. It happens. So also, Something else I want to make a comment on, because I have a lot of people that come to me that are either terrified that I'm going to like say something about they have to work with demons or something like that and like force them into some sort of scary, I don't even know what y'all been working with or who you've been finding, but oh my gosh, I am not trying to do anything negative at all, ever. And if there is some sort of demonic attachment or some sort of lower vibrational frequency, that's what you hired me for. Is for me to get that out of your existence and for me to give you the tools for you to keep it out of your existence. Like using demonology, which is a real thing. Go look it up. Literally, it's a real thing. Using demonology as a scare tactic or to like separate union of individuals or to break up relationships that are even platonic or family or whatever, you don't mess with that. Okay? And anybody who tells you that they are on your behalf or is doing something to try to harm you, that is going to backfire so hard. I would suggest running as far away from that person as you can. Immediately. I'm just saying. Just a word of advice. Because, you know? Yeah. I don't see that, babe. I don't tap into energy that is about the gossip and the drama. I tap into what's actually there, and through the most high intelligent is what I do. And anybody who says that they're doing that to you, and that he could have been jealous, absolutely, because jealousy is a weak disease and it spreads rampantly. But there is other ways to get out of that, even if someone was to do that, even if they were to use candle magic, or there's people like me that can help you. Okay. And if someone has taken advantage of you like that, I can promise you that is never my motive. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. Okay. I won't make you terrified of what's happening during our session. I'm explaining to you spirit so you feel better and empowered about it and you have answers. That's what spiritualists and leaders are supposed to do, is give you tools that if they don't even have the answer, they give you tools to find your own answers. I can give you tools to help you even find further answers. Okay? Now, as back to your question and how you said you didn't know any better, that's okay, babe, because most people don't. And if you're in a position of power, especially spiritual power, and you've been given a ranking and you're supposed to help the masses and you're supposed to help your people, and you're doing that, that's on you. And honey, you just walk away from them. That you're not in the wrong. They are. You don't do that, especially when it's unbeknownst to somebody that that's what's even happening. Okay. But the fact of the matter is that if that's really what you want, you need to have an honest talk with that woman and let her know what it is that you're feeling and why it is that you feel that it happened in the first place, how it would be different, and what you're willing to do to show up to show her it's going to be different, because she does not trust you. I can promise you that. She don't trust you. And depending on how far you went and what you did in separation and what type of person she is, it all depends on how that will work out. But the best thing you can do is to be honest and don't be afraid. You need to communicate that, or otherwise it's going to be sitting there and it's going to rot and it's going to make a huge, gigantic, we'll have an elephant in the room, as I guess what you could call it, because it's going to cause some sort of like tension and disarray in the relationship if you don't say it. Even if you say it and it's not reciprocal, she at least knows it, you got it out, and now you can move on from a grounded, neutral place of you both understanding, instead of it being confusing for one of you, and one of you still has feelings, but then she's doing her own thing. And no. And if she's completely disconnected from you, you better show up with intention, and you better show up like for real. So that's all I have to say. Okay. Oh, and the other thing is, Stop calling them your baby mama. If they're the provider, that's what you call them, is the mother of my children. Don't call her a baby mama anymore. She sacrificed her body, her iron, the density of her bones, her soul, and the entire identity of her being, and you want to call her a baby mama? No. She is the mother of your children. Okay? High Priestess energy. So massive heartbreak comes before you enter High Priestess energy. If you are in High Priestess energy or you are with a female that is in High Priestess energy, massive heartbreak and darkness has overcome that person and they had to find their own authentic illumination. Okay? There's sorrow, forgiveness, and healing. Okay? Queen of Fire, Queen of Wands. There is romantic communication that is coming toward a High Priestess. This High Priestess could be a Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, female. Someone doesn't know how you move so fast or how you're able to multitask so well. There is something here that came to distract you and cause you trouble. That's coming to an end. The heartbreak was here to cause you distraction so you would not go forward and not have growth and not have this new beginning and not be prepared and not have new money. Someone didn't want you to be a wise counselor. Someone did not want you to release them or to have the end of struggle. That's here now, and you no longer have to worry about these people finding you or taking advantage of you or something like that, where the Most High is putting you out of their way. Someone said lifting you up and putting you out of harm's way. You have a brand new beginning in money, a brand new emotional beginning, and this is fast. This is like everything moves fast at the beginning of the year. This is 2 aces. These are 2 brand new beginnings, and it's almost the beginning of a new year. You've been researching something or something you've been working on for a really long time, and it took you multiple months or multiple years to accomplish, to become this wise counselor, is paying off for you financially, and like you're being exalted. There is some sort of public recognition. There is like an ending coming, but immediately after that is recovery of something that has been lost or something that you thought was. This is like something that was restricting your freedom. It's now being cut off and released, and your recovery in full times 100 is here. They said whatever hath been taken away from you prior, the Lord restores times 100. Okay? The letter S, the letter W, T, or P could be significant. Someone said www. Someone could be creating a website. Receiving good news about a manifestation. Conflicts, annoyances, and competition are a thing of the past. You're manifesting yourself right into the Queen of Wands High Priestess energy. And that is resulting in very fast, rapid, incoming communication about love and money. That song from 50 Cent, click bang over money. Love to see it on the bottom. It's something about it, gotta keep them on the low. Oh, if you catch a come up, gotta keep it on the low. Something like that, like you're moving in silence. A silencer could be significant. You could be dealing with someone that has an ego here. Like a real big ego. And that's why there's conflict and annoyances and competition, because they have an ego. A male that's in competition with a female. If you're a man that is in competition or trying to manipulate a female in any way other than showing up as a divine masculine energy, you are now a karmic female in the eyes of the universe. I'm just letting you know that. That's how it works energetically. You have now cloaked yourself in the energy of a karmic female. And that's how you'll come through until you change it. Yeah. Yeah. Just saying. Figured I'd let you know that. It's like whatever person and people that this was, like upwards of like so many people are involved here. It's crazy, and it just keeps branching off in like groups of 5 because they're all involved here. And it's like someone is not going to realize or didn't realize what they had or what you were to them or what you are to this world until you're gone or until it's too late. They're going to wish that they did not take advantage of the time that you gave them or the chance that you gave them or whatever it is. They're going to be in deep regret. They are in deep regret because you've manifested yourself so far away from them that they literally can't get to you or find you, or like they can't even tap into your energy because you're not allowing it. The boundaries are so strong, it would literally take them having to get through hedge after hedge after hedge after hedge after hedge after hedge and trying to find themselves their way through this maze that the universe will never allow them to get through because they want to tell you something. They want to come towards you really fast, but the universe is like, no, you already had that chance. This could be a Virgo, or you are in hermit mode and that's why they can't find you. Someone could intentionally be hiding somewhere in hermit mode so people don't find them. Someone is really, really lonely. A King of Wands is about to reveal some sort of like brand new beginning here. Or you could have a brand new beginning with a King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius male, or a Taurus, well, actually not a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a Virgo male. And one of them is like your divine counterpart, and the other one is letting you know that they're showing you by their energy that there's some sort of spy or gathering information with this Page of Swords. This Virgo is attached to some sort of Page of Sword energy. This is gossip, this is spying, this is lying, this is taking things in an underhanded way and flipping them to make them like a problem. Okay? Lucky number 13 on my screen. What's up, Buttercup? This is also this Virgo possibly illuminating that there's been someone in your environment that's gathering information on you. It could be a Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius female. You could be in a divine counterpart or in some sort of divine union with your divine counterpart. You both could be fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius male, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius female. There is some sort of prosperous new beginning, and black cats symbolize a stroke of good luck. That'll be the second time now you've received the Ace of Wands, and the second time now you've received the Queen of Wands. You are in this Queen of Wands energy, High Priestess. You are bringing brand new, fresh starts to yourself in love and money and a rebirth. The King of Pentacles and the Chariot. Someone wants to move forward with you. This King of Wands could be very wealthy. Or this Virgo is the King of Pentacles. They both want to have a future with you. This person has a lot of arrogance, though, or somebody's really arrogant about their money. Somebody had someone spying on you for your money or to see what your money situation was. Somebody's really ambitious, outspoken. This is sealed. I feel like this heartbreak and you finding out that these people that you trusted were spying on you and stealing money from you is the heartbreak that was required for you to experience in order for you to manifest whatever it is you're doing now, because you had to overcome that. People that were not supposed to be in your environment will drain you, and spirit knew that, so they removed them out of your environment. Somebody is in disbelief about how prepared or how educated you became on something. Decorations are a surprise event. So a shining facade often conceals a fragile core. Be wary of temptation that seems too perfect. First aid kit, urgency, foresight, and protect. Be equipped for sudden need with ahead of time planning. Somebody could need to have backup something for a birthday party or an event, like a wedding or something. Roller skates, sealed happiness release. You pulled release also earlier. They were talking about releasing of the energies of love. Unlock sealed happiness and release the constraints of adulthood. This is sealed. We have dining room, balance and enjoyment. Savor slowly, stop before full. True satisfaction comes from awareness. Fireplace, renewal, insight, and warmth to embrace a new start. Let old doubts rest quiet. Magnifying glass, a hidden truth is about to be magnified. Prepare to face it. This could have something to do with this Virgo and a spy that they were involved with. Flute glasses, success, joy, and raise. You'll emerge victorious. You have prepare for a grand toast. Something is, you have a romantic situation. Maybe somebody wants to have a romantic night with you in front of a fireplace and alcohol or something like that, or special little tiny treats or desserts or food that you like or something like that, fine food or something. Someone said fine dining. This all fell on the floor, so I'm going to seal this and put it back because I'm not going to take those. Okay, so we have a magnifying glass, fireplace, and flute glasses. This is celebratory energy, something possibly to do with the first of the year. Like New Year's Eve, maybe. The temple path, someone is walking the temple path. Someone wants to help you walk the temple path. Someone wants to help, assist you with something. It's they'll always regret not taking you seriously. They'll always regret not saying what you were saying seriously. Woman holding a coin and another black cat. You got one and done. This is you coming into your money. Wow. That's got such a good, strong energy behind it, supercharged electricity. Somebody's got lustful energy here. Yeah, impulsiveness. Somebody hasn't been able to see you or get a hold of you or something, and somebody is impulsively going to possibly try to pop up and come towards you. This could be an Aries, or somebody did something impulsively like an Aries, or did something impulsively with an Aries, or the Aries did something impulsively out of aggression or anger. somebody doesn't know why the universe is like keeping them separated from you. And even when they want to, it's like they can't even make it to your house, or they don't even know where you are, or like it's like where they were told you are. It's like someone says, okay, yeah, they're at a restaurant and that person is right down the street from that restaurant and it takes them like 2 minutes to get there. They walk into the restaurant and you already left out the other door and got in your car and left as they were walking into the building. It's like the universe isn't allowing them to cross paths with you physically. It's like they have to watch you from afar because you're the goat. Capricorn season is significant. You have the 8 of Wands to confirm the 8 of Wands. Optimism, speed, and standing still, waiting for your blessings to come forward. Y'all, in that last pink deck, I told you I wasn't going to pick up what fell off the floor, but you pulled a pet and a dog, and then you pulled another dog, and it fell on the floor too. Loyalty. Someone gave up their loyalty, or someone sees you as a very loyal maternal figure. The kangaroo is maternal and quantum leaping. Direction. The dog is service, devotion, and honesty. Someone sees you as this. Someone's in the black and white is duality. Home is where the heart is. Someone sees you and your devotion, or someone wants to tell you that you feel like they're home, that their heart is with you because you are their home, and they want to be in service to you. They want to be devoted to you. They want to have honesty with you because of how good of a mother you are, or because of like the direction of like the way you took, the way you're raising your children. You could have got with somebody who had a very, very toxic maternal figure, who had a lot of men in her life, or who was not present for whatever reason, or depended on your like previous romantic partner or whatever, or your current romantic partner, I don't know, to be, it's like their mother used them as their romantic partner, and it's not right. It's like that got in the way of some sort of dynamic here, and because of the way that you are showing up as a matriarchal figure and the way that you're raising children is breaking some sort of cycle here, and you're taking quantum leaps in a positive direction for you and those children. You are raising these children different, this is sealed, than what this person's parents possibly raised them as, especially if we're talking about a male here. This male's mother was not what she needed to be, and could have either had jealousy towards you, envy, or caused some sort of like disarray in your life and caused a very, very serious ending because of their ego. This person could have been feeding the ego of this toxic King of Pentacles. The toxic behavior of the unhealed King of Pentacles. You're receiving just rewards, generosity, and establishing boundaries during Capricorn season. It's Capricorn season right now, by the way. Someone is in bad health, a thief that stole an inheritance from you or tried to steal from you and either pushed you so hard that they wanted to make, yeah. There is a mature woman, an older woman that's in bad health because she stole from you. She's a Scorpio, and it has something to do with someone passing away and money. And something about your occupation and them stealing from you because they don't like your occupation. They've been doing this to you since you were 24 years old. Or 2024 is significant. December 31st of 2024 is significant, or June 19th or June 2019 is significant. June 19th through the 24th, July 31st, July 28th is significant. Someone is speaking Spanish to me right now. A candelabra, white candles are significant, or a chandelier could be significant. Yeah, you have 36 hours communication. Somebody could be communicating to you within the next 36 hours. Receiving communication from spirit in the next 36 hours in regards to something. 36 years old. Yeah, communing with the dead. Communication 32. Within the next 36 hours, you're going to be receiving communication from the dead that you're turning into something that is coming out as alchemy. Your self-reliance on spirit and prophecy is bringing you some sort of blessing. Your connection to be able to communicate to spirit as well as you do and be self-reliant because of your prophecy has someone drinking like crazy. Somebody could be playing Mexican music and drinking way too much. The color red is significant. The color purple. Full moon. Somebody drinks too much. Somebody thinks it's like letting loose and like I'm having fun, but they drink because of some sort of childhood problem. Within the next 36 hours, you could be having someone come to you to ask to communicate with the dead for them on their behalf. Ravens and crows, owls, white owls, being able to see through darkness and prophecy. This is sealed. It's like every single person that was attached to this thief is getting some sort of repercussion, and they're being evaluated very heavily with like a magnifying glass about what they're doing or the details of what they said about something. It's like something doesn't add up. By the time they realize you are an angel incarnate, you're moving on to some sort of celebratory energy here. All right, y'all. This has been a channeled message for the collective of all zodiac signs. This is a beautiful message, by the way. This is wonderful. It's empowering, and it's got such amazing energy behind it. Hi, guys. Your advice from Spirit, Duncan, is to go be honest and open up about what it is that you have to tell that woman and let her know what it is that you have to say. Because if you're not honest, then it's just going to sit and create a dividing factor between you and her. So at least be open and honest so you both know where you stand, and then you can take it accordingly going forward. My advice to you would be to visualize it as already done and pray accordingly. Oh. Absolutely. Your familiars never leave your side ever. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so humbled by your kindness. Thank you. That energy is coming through as a confirmation for you, Will. Oh, you love red cardinals. You're so welcome, love. I love, and red is such a beautiful color. Red is spirit, so that's great. Thank you, guys. Come and see me. Tyrone Money, come see me. I can help you heal that. I can help heal the relationship even. Yeah, absolutely. Come and see me. Thank you, guys. Thank you for your gifts. Thank you for sharing my content. Thank you for the follows. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you so much. Grand Rising. Okay, boom. I got you. Okay, so I have an individual energy pull from my YouTube channel over here in my chat room. So I'm gonna pull your energy right now, love. The time is 1 hour, 1 minute, and 20 seconds. Okay, so the energy is about money, it's about boundaries, and it's about movement. You have movement like very, very quickly and fast, and like right into alignment this second week of January. By next week, you're already in the midst of change, and it's already happening. By the time you hit next Saturday, that's it. It's like it's already in motion and you have to make a decision. Make sure you're making it from balance and not nervousness and fear, because that's only going to get you a certain satisfaction for a short period of time now. If you don't think about it, you need what's going to happen and what's going to be best for you in the long run. Okay. There's something about an income stream that's coming towards you that's being released open, and the valve is being opened full power instead of just like a stream or a drip. It's like flooding, juggling multiple opportunities that are good opportunities, having multiple resources, receiving multiple resources, a brand new beginning. Ace of Summer, here it is, one and done. This is Ace of Summer, a brand new beginning, a brand new emotional beginning. Emotional fulfillment is what this means. You have Leo energy that is present of courageousness or spiritual strength. The dove is present for peace, love, and protection on the other side, also possibly symbolizing formal religion. Open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities and spiritual epiphanies. Offering on your altar is significant here because it's about to give you an answer. The color blue is significant. Lotus flowers are significant, and running water. You need to bathe and you need to take a spiritual shower. Okay? All right. I love you. Thank you so much for supporting the psychic ministry. And as always, you're amazing and I love you. Okay, y'all. I love you guys. Thank you, William. Thank you, Ken Dog, for coming into my chat room. Hello, Sam. Hi, Gwen. Hello, Muhammad. Hello. Velarde. Welcome. Welcome to my chat room. You have a wonderful day. Thank you so much, Hurricane. Please, yes, come and see me. Hello, Ahmad. Thank you, Quinn. Hi, Audrey. Hello, Maria. Hi, guys. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Have a beautiful rest of your day. If you missed any part of this channeled message, you guys can go over to my YouTube channel, The Psychic Ministry, and you guys can go watch it there, okay? All right. I love you guys. If you're looking for your own spiritual experience with moi, you can do that. It would be amazing to see you. I love you all, okay? Have a beautiful, blessed day. Love you guys. Bye. Bye, guys. Love you.